Senate Committee on Public Employment and Retirement. Just before we get started, we have actually 7 items, but 4 are on consent. So we'll just have 3 for presentation today, and hopefully sergeants just call the members to be sure they head over here. But I do see some member Thurman's here. So we could go, huh? So are we doing followers?
Nope, we just do sign in.
Okay, well, so sounds like you're first, so why don't we're going to go ahead and start a subcommittee, and Senator Thurman, would you like to present your bill, the 1031? And welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Chair and members. Please present AB 1031. This bill is about post-retirement health for some of our most cherished public servants, our firefighters. Simply put, there is a loophole that prevents some of our members from being reimbursed for certain health care expenses, even though they had bargaining rights and agreements to provide those benefits. This bill would close that loophole and ensure that every firefighter receives the benefits that are properly bargained for. This bill does not extend any new benefit. It has bipartisan support and has received no votes. And I'd ask that you support this effort and give all of our firefighters what they've earned and what they have the right to through an MOU or bargaining agreement. I respectfully ask for your aye vote. And I'm honored to have a witness with us today who can speak in greater detail about this bill. With your willingness, I'd like to turn it over to her.
Excellent, thank you.
Mr. Chair, members of the committee, Christy Baumann representing the California Professional Firefighters. Our esteemed author presented it well. You have firefighters entering the profession late in their lives now, so many of them have worked elsewhere and earned a Social Security Medicare benefit. And CalPERS's practice under PEMCA is to require that these members, when they become Medicare eligible, disenroll from a basic plan and enroll in a Medicare supplemental plan. And so this simply says, if you've promised to pay a certain level of benefit in retirement, that you do it. Even if one member is in Social Security and one is not, you still have to make up for whatever that amount that you obligated yourself to pay. So it's a simple bill, gives PERS some enforcement authority over that. We urge your aye vote.
Okay, any other witnesses in support? Seeing none, witnesses in opposition? Seeing none, questions from committee members? Nope. Nope. Okay. We don't have any questions. We are still awaiting a quorum, so we will hold the bill until we are able to collect the quorum. And just again, thank you so much for presenting the bill. Certainly, I'm going to be recommending and support for this bill.
Thank you, Mr. Chair and members. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. I think next up we have Member Williams, and it's item number 3, AB 1291, the County Employees Retirement Law of 1937. Actually, before we begin, I see Senator Hall's here, so we have an opportunity to establish our quorum. Secretary, please call the roll.
Pan.
Here.
Pan here. Morrell. Bell. Bell here. Fuller. Hall.
Here.
Hall here.
Senator Williams.
Mr. Chair, members, good afternoon. This bill is a district bill which will make the Ventura County Retirement System an independent public employer district within the Ventura County Employees Retirement Association, and authorizes the system to appoint specified positions as at-will employees. There are several benefits to becoming an independent district, but the most applicable in this case is to assist in the implementation of PEPRA, and of course the ability to recruit and retain specially trained staff, and because of the sometimes case where their attorney is has to be a county employee and may not have the exact same interests as the county at a given moment. With me today is the sponsor of the bill, board chairman of the Ventura County Retirement System.
Okay, welcome.
Mr. Chair, members of the board, thank you very much to the members of the committee. Thank you very much. I am the chair of the Ventura County Employees Retirement Association. This bill has been...
Do you mind just repeating your name for the record?
Sure. Tracy Towner. Sorry about that. This bill has garnered support throughout the county of Ventura at all levels. There is no one opposing the bill, and we just ask your support in passage of it.
Other witnesses in support?
Mike Robeson here on behalf of the State Association of County Retirement Systems. In support of the bill, just have a couple of observations, though, wanted to make. The bill, as it, our support letter went in as the bill was originally introduced. It was amended on May 27th to, as Assemblyman Williams stated, to specify the positions that would be given independence from the county's civil service system. We still support the bill, but we do like the bill better as it was introduced. One of the unique things about the 37 Act counties is that the 20 counties, are independent and of each other and of PERS, and the systems are run to meet the needs of each county and the county's employees and their retirees, and the bill as it's amended is very specific about the employees that will be independent, and it the part of the, as Mr. Williams stated, the intent of the bill is to ensure that the county retirement system has the resources and the personnel to, to do the job that they're tasked to do. And if those circumstances change in Ventura County, they'll have to come back to the legislature to get different personnel, to get new personnel added if that was needed. So it's just a little confining. It was a better bill before. It's still a good bill. We still support it, but it was a... I'm sorry.
How is it confining?
Oh, okay. Senator Hall, do you have a question? Yes.
How is it? Can you elaborate a little more? How exactly is it confining?
So the bill is amended, specifies the 5 specific positions in county retirement system that would be independent from the county, and if the Ventura County retirement system in the future, because of workload, because of the retirees, whatever, if there was a need to add a position, they'd have to come back to the legislature to do that. They just couldn't do it on their own, which they could have done when the bill was originally introduced. So I'm not complaining necessarily. It was an observation that the SACR's support of the bill as it was introduced still supports the bill. It was just an observation.
Okay, thank
And
you.
I'll for one, just agree with that. We faced the choice of 2 ways to do this. One, it was to have the entire entity independent and then contract with the county for the rank and file positions. That was sort of probably the first model that we did. We got feedback from the county and from other stakeholders that they would be more comfortable with this model, so it's about bringing more people on board. I slightly prefer the original model, but if it makes, the county happier and it makes other entities happier to have this model, I don't think it will create an undue burden.
Okay.
And Mr. Chair?
Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. Well, we're trying to get, so, okay. Why don't you go
I
ahead
have
and,
a question.
right. Why don't you go ahead and ask your question, Senator Hall?
Thank you. If, in fact, you wanted to bring more positions back later, it's just a matter of bringing some legislation forward to add them, right?
That's right.
So this bill does not prevent you in the future, as need arise, to be able to include others, correct? Okay. Thank you.
So we're going to have other witnesses in support, and then when there's opposition, we will reopen it up for questions from members. So other witnesses in support.
Mr. Chair, members of the committee, Christy Balma, representing the California Professional Firefighters, and here on behalf of the Ventura County Firefighters in support.
Other witnesses in support? Okay, seeing none, witnesses in opposition? Seeing none, additional questions from committee members? Okay, there's some, Okay, any other questions? Okay, seeing none, there's a motion. Actually, I technically, well, okay. Do you wish to close?
No, sir. Appreciate your aye vote.
Okay, thank you. Secretary, please call the roll.
Motion is due pass. Pan.
Aye.
Pan, aye. Morel.
Aye.
Morel, aye. Bell. Bell, aye. Fuller. Hall.
Aye.
Hall, aye.
Okay, so we'll leave that on call until we get the remaining members here. Thank you so very much. Why don't we go ahead and let's go ahead and take care of item number 2 was heard in subcommittee. That's AB 1031 by Member Thurman. Is there a motion? There's a motion. Secretary, please call the roll.
Motion is due pass and re-refer to Senate Appropriations Committee. Pan.
Aye.
Pan, aye. Morel. No. Morel, no. Bell. Aye. Bell, aye. Fuller. Hall.
Aye.
Hall, aye.
Okay, thank you. That bill will also be on call, but that will have the votes too. So it will be on call. Okay, why don't we go ahead? I don't see anyone from he's not here yet, so let's go ahead and take up the consent calendar. We have 4 items on consent. That's item number 4, AB 284 by Bro. The item number 5, AB 663 by Irwin. Item number 6, AB 868 by Obernolt. And then item number 7, AB 992 from the Assembly PERS Committee. Is there a motion? First of all, any extractions from the consent calendar? Seeing none, is there a motion to adopt consent calendar? I'll move it. Okay, it's been moved. Secretary, please call the roll.
Pan.
Aye.
Pan, aye. Morel.
Aye.
Morel, aye. Bell.
Aye.
Bell, aye. Fuller. Hall.
Aye.
Hall, aye.
Okay, we'll also keep that on call until meeting member comes here. And now, Secretary, we await the chair of the Assembly PERS Committee. Well, actually, are there? So. Okay, we are ready. Senator Mbanta, welcome. So we're.
To present my former
Yes, I know. I was getting offers to present.
than I would have.
No,
I'll go
okay.
back outside and let him do it.
Okay,
Sorry
item
to
number
make you all
1,
wait.
AB 991. Welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, members. Good to see everybody. AB 991 makes various technical, conforming, or minor changes to the teacher's retirement law. These changes are necessary to ensure that CalSTRS is able to continue the effective and efficient operation of the programs under the teacher's retirement plan. They're non-controversial, I hope, and will not result in any program costs. The recent amendments to AB 991 added additional changes that are also technical or minor changes. I respectfully ask for your aye vote, and I have with me Mary Ann Ashley from CalSTRS to answer any questions you might have about the bill.
Okay, any witnesses in support? Just for a question.
Mary Ann Ashley with CalSTRS. We're the sponsor of the bill, and I respectfully ask for your aye vote.
Thank you. Any other witnesses in support? Witnesses in opposition? Questions from committee members? It's been moved. Seeing no questions, Secretary, please call the roll.
Motion is due pass, and we refer to Senate Appropriations. Pan.
Aye.
Pan, aye. Morel.
Aye.
Morel, aye. Bell. Bell, aye. Fuller. Hall.
Aye.
Hall, aye.
Okay, thank you. Thanks very much. Congratulations. The bill is out. So just to formally announce, I understand that Senator Fuller is not going, so we're going to go ahead. So item number 1, AB 991, we have 4, right? 4-0, so that bill is out. Item number 2, AB 1031 by Thurmond, that is 3-1, that bill is out. And then item number 3, AB 1291 by Williams, that is 4-0, that bill is out as well. Seeing that we have no other business on the file, this committee meeting is adjourned. Thank you.